And now people are more motivated to play, so not only you get the chances to move on through the storm, but they also added storm coins. So that's exactly what I would like to see at this event. So they improved it. Now you are motivated to fight. You can also make your guildmates a nice reward for their work. Maybe if you are a super rich guild master, you can help everyone with a lot of storm coins. So these storm coins will help you to improve your pets in brief. Okay, so let's move to the event. I'll show you that actually I made some pre-requirements just to move on faster. So log in one time during special event as usual. So you get these action points that will move you through the storm. And if you have more than you need action points, then at the end you will be a happy, like, collector of extra chaos particles. So for each action points, you will be granted chaos particles when the event finished, for each you did not use. Then goes VIP level. So VIP level produces extra points, and as you can see, that's a serious event for the pets, so you'll need VIP 7 here to collect everything. Then we have buying emeralds, so I'll consider this option for the future, but as you can see, they require a lot of emeralds, so if you want a cute frame, and if you can afford such such a nice amount of emeralds, then go for it. Then goes spending emeralds, and here again, so you are more motivated than previously because they added storm coins. They are very useful for conversion. We'll see that in the shop. So spending emeralds will result into more action points and coins. Then goes battle at the Great Storm event, and that's exactly what you are trying to do. So at that event, you are fighting locations with monsters, and the second update was that the strength of the units placed there is like yours. So it's not related to your level, but instead it's related to your power of heroes. So you can afford that. Then goes spending energy. So spending energy is more action points, more storm chaos, and okay. As you can see, I haven't been there yet, so we'll need to go there right here, right now, and I'll show you how it works. So next, open one chest in the Sanctuary Adventures, and actually, we'll get that later because I did not join any adventure yet. Okay, so let's move on to the storm itself, and let's check how it works. So again, we see Galahad, who noticed a storm, and if you remember this event, I'll just skip that everything. So we'll meet Xesha again. So yes, her name is Xesha, right? So much simple names. And one more time, we need to defend the Dominion from this terrible storm. Okay, so if you did not play this event before, then I'll just skip the spoilers, so you may just skip some time more. And here we go. So how to stop the Great Storm? First of all, you will need to fight the battles and get resistance. So storm resistance buffs enemies and it deals pure damage to your units. That's why you are forced to collect storm resistance to go through the storm, collect more locations, and when it's strong enough, you will be able to fight. Then find hidden chests. There are some chests which result into pet potions, not potions, sorry guys, but pet souls actually. So if you need pet souls, then try to find the chests. There will be some help from the nearest location telling you that there's a chest nearby. Then you need to destroy towers to weaken the boss because the towers empower the boss actually. Then you defeat the boss. It will take 3 or 4 attempts casually. You may be happy to get there faster, for example 1 or 2 attempts, but I would recommend to seriously work on your resistance before doing that. And then you get coins. So, and you are able to use the coins at the shop. So okay, let's check what do we have here. Again, this super storm, I would like you to go spiral ways. So actually the nearer to the central line you go, the harder it goes. And the power, I think, will be less than the previous time. So let's check the power of the stacks. So I'm not sure I think we need to go nearby. So before, remember, they were like red +2. So now it seems they became weaker than the last time. Anyway, it did not stop me last time, so why should I be afraid of that, right? Okay, so what do you have here? So at Merchant, you are able to get Storm Legacy, getting Chaos Particles, Pet Potions, and other prizes. So we can test what is it, just for fun. Then go Pet Souls and Dusk Stone. So perfect thing about this event is that actually you are able to get all the Pet Soul Stones. If you haven't done that already, if you need some more, for example, I really need some more stones for my pets, then this event just perfectly fits your requirements. So, okay, let's move on. Let's move on and try to collect something. So, for example, I would like to get more pet soul chests because I'm really interested in upgrading my Axel to 5 stars. So, okay, this shop, I really like this shop, guys. Then we need to collect some resistance. So at start we have 0, then we need to choose a location and attack it. So as you can see, the power is not impressive at all, so probably they made it less than before. We will see that soon. So okay, now I will just show you some fights and we'll try to win them fast. And probably that will help you to understand how everything works. So I'll try to just auto fight them because not to waste your time, guys. So actually the C people are not the best problem. Sorry, guys. So yes, I would like to somehow focus this creature because when I'm frozen, then I can't do anything. Actually, I would like to get my dark form right now because we will need to fight with this creature with our basic attacks. Okay, so looks like I can afford fighting with this creature. Yes, it's kind of painful, but if you are not frozen, then you are fine actually. So see, for some reason, after update, Yasmin will not be stopped by silence and she can dance and we can go on. So that was a boss fight, actually, and not so hard. Okay, so when you face the freezers, so here goes another story. Actually, the situation looks almost like with Chakravak. So there are two options fighting here. You may try to use Cornelius, so to one-shot the freezer with Celeste combo, or you may just jump straight into the freezer and kick its ass. So our opponent is kind of strong, so maybe I would like to test Rufus. So I really think that not many of you play Rufus. So the optimal thing would either Rufus or Cornelius. So let me try to fight more seriously without Yasmin because Yasmin is too powerful for this adventure, I guess. So I'll fight with Cornelius instead and show you how it works. Sorry for background noise. I just want to silence, but I can do nothing with it. Okay, so as you can see now, no OP unit at my stack will have Cornelius's defenses, and that will help us a lot. And this pure damage is dealt by the storm itself, so we don't have enough resistance yet to cover everything. And as you can see, I'm kind of in trouble. So yes, I need more healing, obviously, to survive. And let's rely on Cornelius. So Cornelius goes with his ability. Can we survive this? I guess we can. Okay, so -1 opponent. One more time, please. Here we go. So next, anti-freezer. Yes, I think that if you have a decent amount of magic defense, remember that it's a periodic magical damage, so you'll need magical defense, obviously. And you may use Cornelius to one-shot these creatures. Okay, so alternative would be just play Yasmin, jump straight into the opponent and just smash it. So exactly what I did before. You will see that Valkyrie in this case seriously decreases the damage from physical attacks. So I would recommend finishing her with magic. for example, with Celeste or Orion, whatever. Okay, so here we go. I got some prizes. Let's pick our first buff. So I would recommend you to either get magic defense for the entire team, but if that's for teams like mine itself, so if you have a physical based team with a lot of armor, then you probably want to get magical defense or buff yourself. So I would buff myself because I believe in my defenses and I think that it's fine. Okay. So let's move on. Let's move on to this location. I'll attack the drummers. A drummer party, you see one more time that we've got a healer here, we've got a terrible machine here, and some frontliners. So basically, I would recommend periodic damage to deal with the golem, then one shot from Cornelius, for example, to deal with the priest, and you may need Yasmin to get rid of irritating machines. So I would play something fast. For example, I will get rid of Celeste, put Yasmin here, so my stack will now work with twice, like double synergy. Yes, it looks weird, but check this out. So actually my plan is get penetration for Cornelius, get penetration for Yasmin, and I just need to survive long enough here. So unfortunately, the only source of healing will be Martha now. Maybe I made a mistake here, but I still believe that we can do that, guys. We can do that. So, okay. We need to survive before Martha's activation, basically. Okay, so when Yasmin dances, remember that when Yasmin dances, then she captures attention and the opponent will attack her instead of, for example, Astros. Okay, so here we go, another dance from Yasmin. Actually, my main problem is the storm itself, so I need to survive long enough. As I just shown you, you still can use Cornelius against this thing. So it's not a super intelligent thing, but actually Cornelius is still effective. Keep in mind that actually we had an Archdemon event which followed Xesha's appearance. Wow, what? Stop. Oh, we can get a range of prizes. So now I got high rolled. Okay, so now we fight against the boss, and to fight this boss, you will obviously need a strong tank and a nice damage dealer. Keep in mind that my stack has armor penetration, so I can fight with Yasmin plus Chinmao activation combo, and I think that actually it will help a lot. So a Super Dragon of the Undead will fight against us. This thing is a damage dealer, then we had a tank, and check this out. So Yasmin starts dancing, she does little damage physical, but a lot of pure damage. And this pure damage with a pet notice is a damage extra from obviously Albus. So Albus buffs my Yasmin, resulting in more pure damage. That's why even if she can't go through your armor, she's still able to kill you with poison. And remember that I minimized her crit hit chances so that I would not be so afraid of healers. That's why she crits not so often, I would say. But still, the poison works well. Yeah, terrible noise from the background. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we'll go on, and I think that we can clear the entire first spiral today. Not sure about what will be. Whoa, I found another treasure. Seems good. Seems good. Oh, that's a nice treasure. Okay, yes, that's a nice treasure. So obviously I collected enough resources for now and I'm happy enough about it. Let's go to merchant and let's check what can we afford. So actually I can afford 19 pet soul chests, which I really like. And I would like to check what's about Storm Legacy. So what is that? Let's buy like 3. I would like to check the 3. Just for you, dear viewers, I would like to check what's that. And for the rest, I'll just buy the pet potions. Okay, so here we go. I got some stuff. Let's check what's going on here. I'll open everything. So we got gold, we got pet potions, and we got some chaos particles. So I would say that basically, if you don't get a high roll, then obviously it is better not to buy this thing, but instead to buy 5 souls. So this content is just that's what I could achieve today, and I would like to highlight again where did I find the treasure. So the treasure was at location 42. That was probably the first thing I found there. So locations 42, locations 27 was the second one for me. Here it goes. Location 8 was the last one I found today, so that's here. And as you can see from this, I think that the next one is at 39th. So I think that these locations are still random, but I'm not sure in that. So you may check, and if the story is the same, just let others know. So thanks for watching. See you in my next videos. Good luck in Dominion.